Hello, good morning everybody, welcome. We're going to be playing some more Control. We did quite well the other day, probably about a week ago now, and we got quite far with what was probably the main storyline. We had gone off and done a side quest which seemed to take some kind of arbitrary time sort of period that had to elapse before we could go back and complete it, which is a bit of an odd thing to do in a game which is certainly an FPS, which has no real sense of time passing per se. But there we are. Let's jump right back into Control and continue the game. I'm not sure where it's going to drop us. It may drop us at the end of the previous boss, which I could understand if it doesn't. Oh dear. Breathing. I'm suddenly allergic to breathing. So, yes, it wants us to go up to the 5th floor. Excuse me. Just having trouble breathing right now. So let's go up to the 5th floor. Let's do as it says. I think it was this way. Just checking my sound levels here. I'm really not a big fan. Am I going here yet? No. I'm really not a big fan of wearing the headphones because they crush my specs to my skull and it gets very uncomfortable after about 10 minutes. First 10 minutes, fine. Every other 10 minutes after that, fairly horrible. Let's have a look and see if we have any weapon mods. 25 out of 24. How is this a thing? So we've got a very, very nice damage after kills boost, and we have an accuracy as well. What's this accuracy boost? Oh, not accuracy, bullet grouping. So our rounds go rate of fire up. Very nice. Okay. I don't think we need to mess with that per se. Let us just get rid of all the ones and the twos and the things. Let's start by going. Let's get rid of duplicates first. It's very bizarre. They seem to have the less powerful one to the right, which I would have left to right. Is that an increasing? I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Let's get rid of all the rank 2 things. That's something that we don't have yet, so I won't get rid of that one. Yeah, we've done enough. Calm down, Jamie. Calm down. What's this? Prime. Rare prime. Launch energy cost is lessened. That would be quite nice, but I think we still desperately need the health. We don't have any board countermeasures. Give Doctor Underhill time. Who knows? No idea what's really happening with that. So let's continue with My Brother's Keeper for now. We have an unread case file. Ramen lantern. AI69-KE. The lantern was discovered at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named redacted Tokyo Ramen. The shop gained immense popularity due to this item, this shining beacon hanging in its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson lustre of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. Audiences interested, audiences. I think the apostrophe should probably be after the S. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy. The sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of the evening insects. The lantern knows we will want to feel safe, at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change, and neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever, here in its glow. Appendix: the author of this document was detained shortly after this case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. Nice. So, let's see. No, we can't do that. We have to go. I'm an idiot. We have to go back to this thing. Whoop. And this is where we pick up board countermeasures. So, strategic target, maintenance incursion. So let's pick up Hiss Rangers and see how that goes. Or actually, hang on. They seem to give... No, abandon that. Abandon that. Pick that up and then abandon it. Pick that up and then abandon it. Pick that up and abandon it. Right, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the rarity. So that's a rare, that's a rank 4, that's a prime weapon mod. That's a rare, that's a rare. Okay, so that's a little bit nicer now. Kill Hiss troopers in the maintenance sector. Video game the Hiss armor beetles. Amend squash. Nice. Containment sector. Well, we're in the containment sector. So let's accept the containment sector things. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. 8 minutes into the stream. Now we're good. Okay. Pick this up. Because things are going to get hairy here. As they always seem to do. Anybody? Okay. Okay. Not see anybody up there. Wow, this place goes to level 8. Insane. Okay. Ah, there's no... It's just the... Oh, that's a ranger. Spot him. Wow. I didn't even see him up there. Where even is the guy? Whoa. Oof. Did not even know we were in combat. Okay. Yeah, saw you that time. Where are you? Gotcha. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, we're so done with this walking everywhere thing now. We can now... does this go anywhere? Oh, is it intentionally designed like this so that we have to fly everywhere now? Is that a thing? Okay, so now we're back up onto 4, where we were. So how do we get up to 5? That looks pretty good. And they put someone on that. They put someone on that, didn't they? So that we could see that it was there. Here we are. Aha. Aha. Where now? That looks pretty good. Okay, this should be floor 5. I'm noticing a distinct lack. Sean, you're streaming. Is this live? Yes. But then I would say that, wouldn't I? Sorry, matey. I did not realise anyone was watching yet. I thought I was alone, yo. That's a big swan. Whoa. Still can't see something happening over there. I didn't think I was streaming this week. Yeah, I mean, I am still busy all week with the jury service and such. However, I'm not required there until this afternoon. And so I figured that this morning might be good to get some sneaky controlling, because I haven't played Control in a little while. So we're searching for Dylan in the cells. A lol pwned 12303 wanna become famous by followers. What, like just on Twitch, or do they like do stuff in real life? Because I could do with some minions. Primes and viewers. You can buy primes. Wait, we're not talking about weapon mods anymore, are we? Sean, can you do me a favour, mate, and just time that out? just kill that thing. If you right click on their name, you are a mod on the channel, so you should just be able to time it out. Wield your power. I am? You are. Unless you don't want to be.
Dylan.
Dylan. He's so close. This doesn't sound good. How was the game noise and my voice noise, by the way? Stop. Okay, at me. There we go. Nothing happening here. Poor unfortunate soul there. Oh, they made me drop it again. No, stop doing that. I like walking around with a whopping great box.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Don't look at me though. I can hear you, yo. Okay. Somebody didn't want to be in there.
Are you there, Jesse?
Ellie? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
I think we do have to see him. Old growth, there we go. So old growth has been And there we go. Now we can help that poor guy. That poor guy who's been stuck looking at that fridge for all that time. Sorry, Sean. I thought you were... There we go. You should be able to do it now. Whoa. Is it worth going in here? That's the thing. Is it worth going in here? It all looks very red and angry. But there are cool things to pick up. Can't get through there just yet. I'd love to know how they've done all this texture popping. I mean, it's really clever. The level of detail loader just switches on when you need it and switches off when you don't. The technical achievement of this game is considerable. It really is. This looks like a combat arena if I've ever seen one. You accidentally saw the Twitch notification. Oh yeah, I would have pinged you. I was just, what I thought I would do is spend the first sort of 10 minutes just finding my way, remembering what I'd done last time. I was going to ping you. I was going to ping Castro. Wow, we can get really high up here. This place probably wants to be, what's named, doesn't it? Yes, I would have put something up here as well. Very cool. Charge blast boost. I don't want to miss any documents or anything in here. Oh, can't walk in there. What? Why not? Is there a control point here? There isn't a control point here. So what are we doing here? That would be bulletproof. Think about it, Jamie. Come on. That's a strong light. Wow. I love the flashes on it, look. Fantastic. Alright, let's get back. If there isn't a control thingamy in here, that cherry picker looks suspicious. It doesn't seem to... Ah, there's something. Hello?
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. Because she got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Okay, so this is evidently where he was held. This place is also just as evidently overrun with hiss energy due to all the crazy blocking. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I think we got everything in here, didn't we? Someone threw a rock through the window. Temper. Okay, we picked up a couple of things. Let's have a look. Dylan Fadden, Daily Observations, confidential. 9:30, breakfast is brought. Man, I would be starving by 9:30. 11:54, gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 3 minutes later, wants television. Staff do so. 12, lunch is brought, breakfast is removed. So didn't eat breakfast, eats lunch, uses toilet. Begins talking to self. Becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. Why is the lunch tray still there 4 hours later? Sedated, crew clean the cell, television's turned off. Comes to, asks for television to be turned on, staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behaviour. I have children, so I understand that. Multimedia, the Dylan questioning, and the hotline seems to be just about control points. Okay. So let's... Ooh, I nearly missed that. Ooh, you sneaky. Moobot reminds me to hydrate or drink some Diet Coke or something. Well, I certainly have that. So, thank you, Moobot. Oh, nom 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 nom. Let's go. Let's go. We had a slow start to today's stream. So that's the door we can't get through because of clearance level. And can't quite... Or can we? I don't know if we can cheese it something. Yeah. Can't quite cheese it. No, okay. That's fine. I'm expecting some grief here. Which is a problem because we have no health. Due to me failing to fly. Oh, there's more timing out going on there, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm tempted just to fall all the way down there and just go for it. There we go. I keep running into those things. So now we have 5 ability points. So this is tasty. We can get an extra 20% to our health or to energy. We also have unlocked stuff happening over here as well. I don't know why I didn't see this before. Sean, have you on in the background but not watching? Doing expenses from last year. Yeah, cool. Thank you for that. I shall endeavour to be audibly interesting. So we can now levitate for longer, which we can unlock for a point. So let's grab more health. Thank you. And let's grab more levitation. Thank you. I'm not sure 10% is going to make any difference at all. But yeah, it'll be fine. You now only have one 75% to launch damage. Dang. I see here it says plus 50%. Here it says plus 75%. So is that an extra 25%? Yeah, I doubt it's cumulative. That would be a bit crazy. Can we construct anything astrally? Oh, we can construct Pierce now. Pierce is precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. Boom! So charge appears to blow things up. Pierce is good for sniping. I think I should like to snipe. Okay. Don't need the mods. Let's do this. Let's lose Shatter for now and grab Pierce. And let's upgrade Pierce with what? Damage while aiming. I often aim. An extra 15% zoom. Damage while low on health. Damage while aiming. There we go. Ooh. Whoa. So we can only fire that twice. It's got a strong charge up thing. And then it forces us to fire anyway. Good. Okay. So is there a benefit to firing when it charges? So if I do that and then let go. No? Not particularly. Okay, it seems to be cosmetic, that thing. Let us fast travel. Let's get back to the central exec. Some enemies can camouflage themselves. Yeah, we found that out in that hangar, didn't we? That thing that was completely invisible until it got right close to you and then it screamed your ears off. Speak with Emily. We have a new quest, The Face of the Enemy. We also have the old quest, Old Growth. So I think we're going to do Old Growth first, because we have done that for such a long time, etc., etc. What's going on here? Put a record on. We've got a jukebox token. Oh, we can play the songs. How cool is that? Ask Arish about the jukebox token. Dude.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought them back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
I'm not convinced that will be a good ride. Thanks,
I
Arish.
have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
You are not busy. Don't even give me that. Oh, why do I still need to talk to you? Do I still need to talk to you?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
And I won't let them stay hiss.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Okay.
Stop by any time.
Stuff happening over here. Do you know what? It's been a while since we were in the director's office. I wonder if something may have happened in there. Oh. No, it's just a radio. Castro, hello. Hello, hello. I'm just going to do something because I think I set you guys to VIPs in the channel, but I didn't actually set you. There we go. So you are now mods on the channel. So if anybody says anything in the channel that you don't like the look of, you may time them out for the privilege.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Safe rooms? What's this? Well, document. We've been up here. We've done all this. I don't recognise this room. What is happening? Why are these all these new areas? What? I've been up here. I'm sure we've been up here. I'm sure we've looked at all this stuff. It's getting very cool here and everyone is congregating. If I'd written this game, I would make all this go to hell very, very soon, sort of later on.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
I heard
Man,
it's the
that's
director's brother. Would you shoot your brother?
interesting,
That's no one's
isn't it?
brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
Let's go in here because we haven't been in here since the clearance level increased. Just snap that as a photo for the VOD. Sticky note complaint. Refund house memory. Yeah, I can understand what's going on here. That is definitely a whiteboard. Yeah, recognise that anyway.
Marshall ordered us to just sit on our asses and then leave?
Heavy maths.
What's the deal?
She must have her reasons. She's probably out doing something.
Then she should have taken us with her.
Ah, this was the door we could never get into because we didn't have the clearance level. It's probably got something really low level and boring in here, but hey, it's fine. Yeah. Boom. got spin and we've got hiss at the moment. So Castro, if you're just joining us, we have spin, which you are aware of, and we also have hiss. So we made that today. I've just come up into the... Did I know this was here? I think we came back through here, didn't we? I think we did. It is, as you quite rightly point out, full of snares. Oh, whoops! Knocked all the booze over. Oh, rather not treading that. I would quite like to know where the body's gone. That's unusual. That's the hotline, isn't it? Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh man, that bloom. Bloom be crazy, yo. Okay. So, I'm lost. I've forgotten the way back to... What? Central Executives, there's got to be a way here. There we go.
Why haven't we dissected that?
Oh, I can't zoom in here. Man, I can't go zoom. No. Are you okay? You do not look okay, madam. You guys are just beat, huh? I'm sorry about that. You guys take it easy, please. Self-care. They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in here. It's Emily. Oh, hello. See these? I'm sure these have all just appeared here. Let's just quickly bring ourselves up to date. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is a want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to redacted for full report. That's interesting. So, analysis of the threat to examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in hiss behaviour. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. That's where we are. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? Well, I could shut it off, so presumably Trench could shut it off, so presumably Trench shut off the lockdown, allowed the hiss in, and possibly then re-locked down. How does hiss resonance advance through space? Deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to redacted for full report. Pope. Emily Pope. Our Emily. The Emily. This Emily. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Ms. Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports redacted for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. Why would you complain about that? The review committee approves that. She doesn't speak to me. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Ms. Pope to the position of research specialist. Okay. So, television proposal. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. Okay. I can see why you'd present skeptical thought as entertainment. To do that. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us to our ancestral heritage. See Jung Report, pages 12 through 34. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images, shared by a massive population, is redacted in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of redacted exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of redacted. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Refer to file 5-41-7532 for full report. You could create places of power. Okay, to whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely, J. Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. Feel for you, buddy. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honoured to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. Its effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief Communications, FBC. Let's talk to Emily.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Just check nothing else in here has. Okay. What were we going to do? We were going to find... we were going to do Old Growth. And check on Dr. Underhill. Let's go down to the active threshold. I think I know where that is. Okay, yes, it's this place. Where they just spawn enemies. I can't see any enemies, but of course that doesn't mean they're not here. I'm not hanging.
I finished synthesizing the samples.
Excellent. Thank you, Doc.
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
So you promise I won't end up walking around covered in mold?
Oh, the pill will prevent any biological infection by the mold.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
She's rude, but she's very, very smart.
Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Okay. Are these new things to talk about?
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
I can't remember if we've heard these.
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
I didn't get that feeling from him. Ah, I can see now these are darker than these ones, so we've okay. These are new.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Castro, I don't think
Like
we've...
I said,
yeah.
I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
Yeah, we can see these are very slightly darker than the other ones.
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity.
Oh, don't say that.
Blooming, if you will.
Don't say that.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Yeah.
Thanks for the information.
Okay. So, we spent a lot of time in this area, so I think we should continue finding... Castro is going to get harder. I mean, it's already considerably hard. Keep expecting more things to turn up in here.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
This is definitely the pit Underhill was talking about. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, this area seems not to be spawning enemies at the moment. Oh. Nice. There must be a way to bring... There must be a way to bring the lift up. Unless I'm supposed to just walk down. Ah, you see, we're not now taking damage from this hyper-infected floor area. Okay, this is good. This is good. Well, this is progress anyway. All I could do with that not being in my way right now. Now we can slowly float down. there was a quick save button, I would be pumping that right now. Ooh. Cool stuff. What's this?
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
So we have some more hiss build up here. If it were me, I'd go through there and then I'd have this blown apart by. Very concerned that something not sneak up on me through there. Boom. Don't think. Castro, gonna grab some brekkie back in a mo. Enjoy the brekkie. I'm going all in on lunch today. Ooh. That being able to fly thing is really handy. Levitation ammo efficiency. Oh wow, you get more ammo while you're flying. Flying ammo. Okay. The Get Well balloon. Item AI58-KE Kilo Echo. Background. The item was used in the children's ward of a local hospital in... we don't know where. Witnesses do not recall where the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of a program called Happy Puppy, meant to comfort the sick children, were noticeably attracted to the item. They reportedly jumped at it, licking it when they could. The children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sound as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead, a dark substance leaking from their... redacted. Sean, are we going to see doggos in control? I hope not, because I will not slay a doggo in anger. And we'll just have to finish the game at that point. We'll be like, nope, there's doggos. We just let them get on with it. We can die. It's fine. The hospital staff called local authorities, who called the CDC. Bureau agents intercepted this call and arrived at the scene within some hours. The item was taken for evaluation, along with the remains of the dogs. See file PAI-2411B for details. Sean, I did the same in The Last of Us P2? Part 2. Didn't hurt a single dog. There'd better be an achievement for that. Oof, there we go. Just threw myself a little bit too far. Yeah, figures. Level 9. Do not want... Let's change things up. There's my hammer. That's what I'm talking about. Let's just put this down for now. Oh, F just to drop it. Cool. I accidentally pressed F there. Accidentally. Sorry.
Oh, God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
That's typical. There's another level 9. Hasn't seen me yet, though. there anything heavy I can pick up to whack it with? Is this Pierce? Yes, it is. Run away. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of this great big crate of whatever. More than one of them came. Oh, popped you on the way past. Pop you again. Oh, come on. Boom. Set up. Bring it back here. Drop it down nicely. Don't know how many more of these things there are. It's interesting for a game that just wantonly drops enemies on you from time to time. It doesn't wantonly drop enemies on you at the right time. See, I would come down here and I would immediately have something coming down the slope, pushing me this way, constraining my movement, you know, and forcing me to... No trophy. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he's right next to me. Right. It's 11 o'clock. Diet Coke break. What's this? Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. Went round the back, didn't I? Go, go. That hit me right from behind. Didn't even see it coming. Ow. Now this... Oh, this I'm hurt graphic that sits over the top of things. I am not a fan. Right there. I don't think there's anything else coming. Now, these are not the spitting ones, because the spitting ones do phenomenal damage to me. But these, they don't seem to be that kind. One of them, they're astral blips. I feel so close down there. This is obviously the way, hopefully shown by a great big light. Ow. Dang. These guys are quite resilient. Get up there. I'm not supposed to be up here. Okay. It doesn't quite work. What's down there? Oh, that's a sheer drop. Okay. I'll get back up that way. There you are. Hello. That's a control point, or it looked... Ooh. Let's charge first and wait for him to show his chops. Did I just miss? Somehow. Man! Okay. Gotcha that time. Yeah, if we can get to there, that would be helpful. No. Come on. There we go. Oh, another one. It's tempting to go and take the control area, but I think there will be more of them. I don't want to go down here until I know that it's clear. Because these things are so quiet. Okay, for now. I can see dummies. Can anyone else see dummies? Jukebox tokens. What? We can actually make them. Ha! Cool. Okay. We have very, very few. We have very, very few source at the moment. We need 24,000 source. Then we can upgrade Pierce. I think we should try and upgrade Pierce. Let's see if we can. G. There we go. So I've got a load of personal mods now. So what's this? Evade energy down. Good. Let's kill this. Let's kill the rank 2 things. The uncommon things. That is not giving us a vast amount of source, is it? Nope. Noopity noopity no. F to deconstruct. Okay. That only brings us up to 5,000 source, so obviously we need.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the fresh mold? Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find out?
That's distressing. That's where we came in. This is another way down. Again, our exploration is rewarded. An intrusive pattern. And we have some more supplements. Picnic basket supplement. The item came to the Bureau's attention through several news reports in which a family was harassed by animals during a picnic in the somewhere national park. The family fled the scene with the basket. Witnesses report seeing the family chased by the following species of animal. All redacted. The family eventually abandoned the basket, at which point the animals remained with it for an unknown length of time. Agents acquired the item from the park's lost and found. Okay. Yeah. I suppose you don't expect a picnic basket to summon animals that much, do you? I think, Sean, we're definitely looking at animals in this game because they've bigged up this picnic basket enough now. Oh look, another level 9 dude has just arrived. Hello. Wrong one. Buffoon. Don't pick up a doggo and throw it. That doesn't sound like something I would do. Are there things through here? I think there are. Well, now this is worrying. Assuming there's nothing behind me to kill me horribly, which there will be, that still makes for a very good photo. Dreamy. Let's hide the player and take the shot. Maybe we can frame it a bit better. Promise us, mate, you do not need to worry. The doggos shall not be harmed. I rather suspect that the game will force us, you know, as in, if you don't harm the doggos, then it will be extremely difficult to survive. Whoa, that's a long way down there. I'm not sure that's survivable. Unless they're totally evil and they want to nom your face. Yeah, but even so, I will be cross if this game harms the dog. It's like The Fly 2, you know. Probably the. Oh no, this is only an exploration thing. Shatter recoil efficiency, and it's red. What even does that mean? Rank 5. Absolute. Absolute what? Absolute is not a noun. Absolute is a... Oh, I suppose they're all adjectives, aren't they? Uncommon, rare. Prime. Absolute. Nice. Let's go on to spin while we're just tooling around. It's quite interesting, actually. When anything gets near us, we can just hold space, fly right up above it, and then just like rain death down. Need to think 3-dimensionally. Oh god. Wish me luck. Oh, I found a ledge. Oh wow. That was cunningly hidden. Pierce zoom boost. Wow. What happened in The Fly 2? There's a dog. It doesn't go well.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
No, pretty is not the word.
No.
Whoa. Ow. you very fast, you notice. I'm going to hide here. Now we're going to run. Ow. Ow. Wow. That did us all our damage. Okay. This is another of those fights where I can't even see what's going on, let alone react. Okay. All right.
Is that the source? It's...
Grab you. Oof. Did that do anything? Nope. No source left. Run. God. No, this is not the way. I wonder if, as it's shooting me... Run. No. Wonder if, as it's about to shoot me, sure, no sauce left, just ketchup. Lost me, dude. Sorry. Sauce. Sauce is this stuff here. This thing I've got 8,919 of. Mine's not hot. Oh, I don't know it off by heart. My kids do. Never hot. I wonder as it's about to shoot me with something, if I time, so rather than just slinging stuff at it, I wonder if I.
Source? It's kind of pretty.
Bam, like that, right in the kisser.
Nope.
But that, you see, it's just lost. If I shoot one that is open, you know. See, I can fly without too much of an issue. I can't even see what I'm doing. Really can't see. Gosh. Don't know if that even hit it. No. No, I can't friggin' see what's going on in here. Sean, oh my god, you tricked me. What? What? I'm not tricking anyone. I don't even know how to trick. Level of detail there. I've got to stop wasting that first hit before.
Is that the source? It's...
I've got to stop wasting that first throw. It's only when it comes out and it gets a bar, a health bar.
Nope.
There we go. Let's run. No source. Not source. Energy. I know what I mean. See, that was open. That took a lot of health off him. Gosh, that took a lot of health off him. So it's those blue things that we've got to try and hit. Run! I need things on the floor. Yes, health pickup, health pickup, health pickup is helpful. Oh, for pity's sake. What am I even taking damage from? Did anyone see? Ah, what is that? It just looked like I was just hemorrhaging health there. I don't know what's going on. Maybe a run through just to observe the surroundings. Yeah, the room itself looks fairly empty. Obviously, the explosive pods hanging from the ceiling is an issue. I like the way they can fall. But while I'm getting physically punched, I mean, obviously, a lot of the... I think spin is definitely the thing to use. Those blue areas inside the grabby... The blue areas inside are definitely what you need to aim for. Damage after kills. Let's get rid of that because that's not helping. Let's do rate of fire instead. That might help. We also need to be better on the lookout for the blue pickups. And there's definitely one part in the room. It's not just a torus. It's not a donut. There's like a big rock outcropping, and I just keep running into it like it's a wall because I can't take everything in at once. Can you shoot the pods before they drop? Possibly, but they have a timer. See? They sit there for a minute before they explode. So I don't think shooting them... Yes, I think you can shoot them, but they're far more useful to me. There we go. Oh, that heals me. That's interesting. I thought I might have to reload.
Is that the source? It's...
No, that's useless. Pick up a pod. Wait for the health bar. Wait for the health bar. There's the health bar. Smash. Run. Ow. Fling you. No, he's hiding. Run. Pick that up. Bosh. Run. Get out of here. No, no, I'm gonna call it here, folks. I think it's cutting up to the point where I need to go, and I'm not going any further with this thing. Yeah, I definitely we need to fling as many, because every one of these that we fling at it is one fewer to fall from the ceiling. You know, I suppose we could try the fight. It's a very well set up fight if you think about it, because we can use these against it and deprive it as well of something to drop on us. I think it's possible. I think it makes a little squealing noise, like a before it actually pumps us in the face physically. And those blue things inside the claws can definitely be exploded. But yeah, I think that's definitely something for another time when I'm not constrained by time. So thank you all for joining me in this craziness. Yeah, I think we've got quite a lot done today. Well, you're saying something. Oh Yasuminasai. No. Yeah, oh Yasuminasai. Oh Yasuminasai. Good night. Good night. Gonbanwa. So yeah. We will revisit this and take this. It's obviously just like a little mini boss for the area. And I think I might just have to get lucky, like on a run where stuff doesn't fall on me and I manage to find some blue pickups. We're getting it down to about half health without too much trouble. So, you know, the rest of it will probably be quite straightforward. Thank you much for joining. My name is Jamie. This has been Control. And I'll see you soon.